where are you on that right now? In an honest frame, are you committed to your kids being the best or your kids being their best?
I can sit here and confidently say, and you know me, I tell it how it is. Whether it makes me look good or bad, I hit it straightforward. The one thing that I'm very confident in and clear on is my emphasis is on their best. And all three of my kids have different levels of expectation and standard. They all three play very different levels of sports. They all have different expectations in school based on the subject, based on the grade, whatever it is. Like, I'm a big believer in relative excellence, right? So relative to the own unique individual, their circumstances, their interest level, their skill level, their size, their demeanor, everything about the individual directly correlates to what should be the expectation, what should be the standard. My thing that I always share with my kids, both my own and the kids on my team, is I don't choose your standard. You show me your standard. Every day, I am evaluating a standard. Like you said, some days are better than others, but I have a general idea of what kids should and shouldn't be able to do, both my own kids and the kids on my teams. What I tell them is the part that I am not negotiating on. You are expected to operate at your standard as much as humanly possible. And when you fall short of your standard, your attitude, you came into practice in a bad place, you're not giving best effort, you're talking back to the coach, you're not listening, you're not paying attention, whatever it is. If you fall short of your standard, I will never allow you to get away with it. I will correct you an infinite amount of times until you get back to your standard. I will never say, TJ, you need to do it. You look at your brother. You can see how far he hits the ball. You need to hit the ball that far. I don't do that. I don't do it on my teams. I don't do it with my kids. I don't believe in it. The best example I could give is my kids come home from school. They do all this like presidential fitness stuff in PE, which I could give or take, but they do it. So whatever. And they get in the car and they say, we ran the mile today. Say it was the mile. I say, what did you run? I ran 7 minutes. My next question out of my mouth is, what did you run last time? I don't ask, what did your friend Sally run? What did Johnny run? What did you run last time? If you tell me you ran 7:30, great job. That's awesome. If you told me you ran 6:30, my next question is going to be, why do you think you went backwards? Were you tired? I don't know, whatever. Was it hot, cold? Did you try your best? Did you walk? Whatever the situation is. So to me, that's the best example. Like, I believe in that. Once you show me your mark, I'm never going to let you do anything less than that. And I have my conversation with my older son, who plays a little more on the competitive side. You know, he wants to, like, it's just a little bit of a different approach. And I said, the hardest thing about being good is it's a burden because you're always expected to be good. So don't show me you're good if you don't really want me to hold you to that standard, because once you show it, that's the expectation every single day. I'm not saying you can't make mistakes, but that's what you're capable of. And that's what you're trying to beat. You're not trying to beat the kid down the street.